This is Liquor and Wolves. Liquor and Wolves. Secrets and dope and music and reactions. Liquor and Wolves. I said liquor and wolves. Liquor and wolves. Liquor and wolves. Liquor and wolves. Secrets and dope and a German talking bullshit. Liquor and wolves. Fuck. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And we're live. How you doing out there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world? This is Liquor and Wolves. I'm Rob, and you are amazing for being here with me. So, maybe a little different entry into the video tonight. I was kind of taken aback and sort of bummed out by a comment that I received last night. It is gone by now. Not deleted by me, of course. But it is something I'd like to touch on, like within a frame of, let's say, we'll give it 2 minutes max, and this is going to be a one-time only thing. Listen. I appreciate every comment. I appreciate every, constructive criticism, every feedback, every idea on how to improve the content. And part of the comment actually did that. They were saying how I tend to touch a little too deeply and too much on the people H-Mack does things for, and get into who could they be, what could their thing be, and stuff. And the suggestion was to not make that a habit and go back to putting the focus on Harry and not, after all, it's called H-Mack reaction and not people H-Mack raps for reaction. And I agree. True. I went back and looked through most of the footage again. And yes, I do have a tendency to do that. It could be rooted in the fact that within this top 10 series that we're in, it's stuff that I've seen a trillion times. And I'm trying not to talk about things that tons of reactors have talked about before. But yes, there is truth in that, and I will try to abide by that and try to be more conscious of what I'm talking about within this top 10 series. When we go into reactions to stuff I've never seen, I doubt that that's going to happen. The second part of the comment is something I strongly disagree with and that I won't allow on the channel anymore. And we'll talk about that at the far end of the video. And now, welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen. As always, first things first on this channel, we're going to be sipping on something. And tonight is going to be a classic. It's going to be a rum, and rum is one of my favorite drinks. It's going to be a Havanna Club 7 años, 7 years old. And that is always a safe one to turn to because you can't go wrong with that. Got me a glass of ice. And tonight is hotter than a fucking Hamburg. Yeah, as always, we're going to go with a straight taster first on the rocks. Havanna Club 7 años. Let's see what it does. I always give it a little stir and shake to actually take some of the cold from the ice because you can't put that in the fridge. That would be a damn shame. Cheers. Here's to y'all. Yeah, that's just, it has a round flavor to it. It doesn't really have, edges and that edginess that some rums have to them. It's a really smooth one that just, it's on the highway to your heart, really. Yeah. I'll do a quick break. 1, 2, pack. Here we are. Yeah, so Havanna Club 7 años. Straight taste through with, and you can never go wrong with a rum and coke. That kind of rhymes. Never go wrong with a rum and coke. That's about 2 fingers there. And if you're going to have the choice within the Havanna family to go with the 7 años or the 3 años or the especial, not even sure if I'm saying that right. I'm just trying to show off. I would always go with the 7 años because it's like the name implies. It has been barreled 7 years ago as opposed to 3 years ago. And the barrel and the ripening process within that barrel really gives it that, that individual character that it has. So now a rum and coke with Havanna 7 años. Cheers, guys. spot. So here we go. We are still on the journey of my top 10 H-Mack freestyles. Tonight is going to be my number 3 out of 5 within the Omegle Bars series. And it's halftime, kids. We are halfway through this. This is the 5th reaction within the top 10. Still to come is number 3 Gorillas, number 2 Omegles, number 2 Gorillas, number 1 Omegle, number 1 Gorilla. And tonight's number 3 of Omegles is one that I guess people will, this is a divider. It's like you either love it or you hate it. I'm in the group of people that love it. It's going to come from Omegle Bars 50, the big 5-0. And it's going to be the taco one, yes. And the reason I love that one, beat's nice. Like usually I say, beat, man, beat. Beat's good here. Totally. It's a premise on the beat one. And you can never go wrong with premise on the beat. Give that guy some love as well. But in this one, I love how he is able to turn one of the 3 topics or words that he's given into, he just massages the shit out of that word and spreads it into all kinds of areas. And this is probably because it's something that he has, like the word taco is what I'm going for. He is able to stretch that thing, and he must have massive knowledge on the taco world. Of course, California being one of the very Hispanic cultural influenced areas of the States. He just knows his shit on tacos. Let's get into this, guys. I'm excited. I love this one. Let's roll.
Yo, what's up?
Whoa, your setup is sick, dude.
Oh, thank you. I like yours too. What are you up to?
I'm vibing before.
I do too. I like her setup too. I'm not going to go too much into this as of the suggestion that I got, but let's talk about the room. I love these lights that sort of create like movement, and I'm not sure how that works because it does it on the ceiling as well as the flat, regular wall, and it's being kind of it's being broken by that LED strip, which I guess is at the touch point of wall and ceiling. Looks super, super nice.
Before I hop on Valorant.
Nice. The pre-Valorant vibe session.
Never played Valorant.
Well, yo, I'm on here. I'm doing freestyle raps for people. Could I do a freestyle for you?
Really? Yeah.
So can you give me like 3 random crazy words to inspire my freestyle?
Tacos.
Tacos?
A monitor.
He's going to destroy that word. Anyone who's ever, I don't look at the actual statistics of my videos, so I don't know where people that watch my content come from, which is something you could see in analytics. But if you're not from a area or country that is very taco-esque, is that a word? And you don't know all the specific terms of the different forms of tacos that are available, or Mexican food, or Hispanic food in general, some of this stuff is going to go past you. But what you will realize is that he has the specific terms for versions of food within the world of tacos, and he just pulls them out of his sleeve like that and throws it at her. Awesome.
Monitor.
Coochie.
Coochie.
Yes.
Coochie.
All right. So we got tacos, monitor, and coochie, right?
Before he goes into that, I am at 9:15 on that card, so I'll be back in 3, 2, 1. As promised, I'm back. Yeah, let's roll into this. He's gonna start rapping now, and it's gonna amaze the shit out of all of us. Let's go.
Yes.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
You must think first.
Yeah.
Before you
Yeah.
move.
Come on. Hey. Said I be coming off the top though, improvising hot flows. Every time I rhyme, I got flavor like taco.
So sometimes it's a thing he does. The first word that he gets, he addresses within the first couple of sentences. And here he kicks the entire rhyme off with a word that rhymes on taco, which is, I be coming hot though. Let's go back.
I be coming off the top
I be coming off the top though.
Improvising hot
Hot flow.
flows. Every time I rhyme, I got flavor like taco.
So third sentence got flavor like taco. He's got it out of the way. But now he's going to desecrate the word.
About other rappers, I give not no fuss. I'm a staple in LA like a taco truck. Yeah.
Shouts out to taco trucks. Like whenever I'm in Texas at South by in Austin, the place is filled with the coolest and greatest taco trucks ever. Shouts out to Austin, Texas.
Killing instrumentals, what I'm always for. I got flavor when I'm rhyming like the Al Pastor. H-Mack, the main feature when rocking the theater. Yeah, I leave these rappers crispy fried like carnitas.
Crispy fried like carnitas. Look it up.
I'm coming off the tip bomb with the vocals. Hey, all these rappers, they be chicken, yeah, they pollo. Hey, H-Mack, I be really going in. Any competition, if it's rhyming, I'm about to win. Yeah, rappers kind of rocking, but not so well. They got them fast food lyrics for the Taco Bell. H-Mack.
Wonder if, like, again, I'm from this marketing advertising world. Wonder if the executives at Taco Bell, like in the marketing department, if any of them seen that, and if it's an issue within the like at corporate headquarters somewhere. It's like, there's this dude and he's kind of dissed us, but sort of shouting us out too, because later he's going to say that this is not on no dollar menu and it's not fast food, which is kind of putting Taco Bell down. And I wonder if they just let that slide, or if they have like intense discussions on whether or not one should react to that. However, because I know, like, I've worked on big ass brands, and whenever something is that takes flight like this, it has what? All right, this has 70K views, 75K views, but some of his videos got like 1.5 million, and that's big enough for them to consider doing something about it. Either send him stuff or give him like a get free menus live for live card, or like to kind of like turn him around to them. Wonder if that's a discussion they had.
When I'm on it, man, you know that I transcend through. I'm a 5-star restaurant. This ain't on no dollar menu. Yeah. And y'all know I leave them scarred well.
Funny, I'm not sure if that's an American thing. 5 stars don't really exist, 5-star restaurants. The Michelin, the Guide Michelin, which gives stars to restaurants and chefs, the top thing you can get is 3. I don't know if the US it's different, but like the Guide Michelin, which is the culinary atlas basically for the world, it only goes to 3.
Crunchy tracks kinda like hard shells. Mac, y'all know that I really be the freer. Eating rappers up, I fry them just like a tortilla. I be going in, up at the top and kicking the heat flows. Ooh, I got the game all up on rap like a burrito. Y'all know I'm number 1 free. I told you I cook up the tortilla, but I'm about to tell these rappers that they cheesy quesadilla. Ooh, I'm all up on it, I'ma keep it honest. Get the mic up in my palm, I keep it like a promise. Yeah, when I'm rhyming, H-Mack be my moniker. Hey, right now, you can see me on your monitor.
That's amazing as well, to kind of transition from that world, be my Monica. And right now you can see me on your monitor. And he's going to, of course, use that for the gaming thing and the Valorant and all.
Mac, I'm out here living my dream, spitting it clean while I'm live on your screen. Y'all know if they don't let me in, then I'll be crushing through the doorway. Clean like a monitor when it's up in 4K. H-Mack, y'all know that I'm crazy. Y'all can see me vivid like a monitor with HD, more than 1080.
Like counting out or counting down all the different resolutions of screens that you can have. He starts at this in 4K, then he goes to HD, then he goes to 1080p, then he goes to 16K, which doesn't even exist. But he's always squaring it and like going higher and higher. I'm above that. I'm above that. I'm above that. I'm top league. I'm top notch. Amazing.
Fact, I'm 8K. Matter of fact, I'm 16K. Can't nobody spit this way. Mac up and going in when I come off the top of the mind. I get that shine. People lose their motherfucking marbles when I rhyme.
Truth. People lose their motherfucking marbles when I rhyme. That choppy flow, that I love it when he does that.
Hard flows, I hit ya. I'ma paint a picture. I make you think right. I be shining like your pink light. Check the notion. I'm smoother than the lotion. In fact, the light you got, they make your ceiling turn to ocean. H-Mack, y'all know rappers, they don't even stand a chance. This is your pre-show vibe before Valorant.
Is Valorant like an ego shooter, like a POV shooter thing? Or is it like building worlds like, I don't know, Sims and shit like that? I have no clue, seriously. I'm not a gamer.
H-Mack, man, I'm slaying them lanes. Word to Valorant, but I ain't playing no games. When I kill the game, man, y'all know I do it truly. Better bet my lyrics be more wetter than some coochie. H-Mack, I'm on it, and I be the sickest rhymer. Said they wetter than the coochie, they wetter than the vagina, they wetter than pussy. So you how it should be, I get nasty.
Truth, I get nasty. You don't really, Harry, let's be honest. But remember, my very first video was a part reaction to Omegle 67, and he got porn in that. And I said, we never gotten something as general as porn, because that stadium, that field that you can play in on that word is just so huge. We did get individual, like sexually related terms. I was referring to this, and we get a couple of others too. But you can tell that when Harry talks about topics like that, he never gets nasty. It's not 2 Live Crew, right? It's not on your face, like in your face, sex rhymes. But he's able to keep it sort of PG, and that's awesome.
When it becoming deliberate, I told you, can't nobody surpass me. Ask me for bars, I will deliver. Word to Corona, but ain't nobody sicker. Hey, yo, I'm cutting through the track like a surgeon. Shout to Valorant, my perspective is first person.
Right.
Yeah, I be...
So it is in Europe, we call it an ego, which is ego perspective, POV first person. My perspective is first person. Like I see this shit through my eyes, and I don't take anyone else's perspective. This is me doing shit. I'm not a spokesperson for someone else. It's my way of saying things.
Dope. Rappers don't have hope. Hey, word to Valorant, I got these haters in my scope.
It's a shooter too.
Hey, I make you nod. Hey, when they becoming deliberate right off at the top, they be calling me God. With no facade, I wear no mask. Up to the task, I'm about to kill. I got the skills. You know I do it from the foundation when I build. I be rocking people on Omegle, living out my dream. You see me on the monitor, I'm
rocking on your screen. Let's go. Oh, he sometimes puts effects on it, right? He has that. I'm not sure what he's got. He's got like some kind of soundboard button thingy. It's not an MPC. It doesn't create beats, I think. It's just like on press, it plays back things. But anyways, what I was trying to get at was his end shouts that he uses, like "Let's go" or "What's good" or like he did here, the what. I love that because it's just swaggy, right? It's just, I know I just destroyed it. You're floored. You got your jaws on the floor, and I'm just the man like that, and that always brings that across for me. It's like, "What's good?" or "Let's go." It has that swag to it. It's something I try to do, like when I, in conversations or telling jokes or telling stories at the bar, whatever, and end your story in a "Let's go." And everybody was like, "Why the fuck did you do that?" It's just because it feels good. Like, but yeah, that thing is amazing. The taco thing, don't tell me you weren't floored by it the first time you heard that. It's just, how can you? I never counted it out. We should do that one night and try to count how many references of like Hispanic or what's the word? Latino food terms he uses here. It's amazing. It's just awesome. Plus, again, as always, he delivers a very, very good vibe to the recipient that he does it for. I guess she wasn't down when the thing started, but she is hyped now. That's for damn sure. And that's something Harry just achieves every time he does something for people. Yeah, that was my top 3 Omegle from Omegle Bars 50, the taco thing. Now, I wasn't sure whether or not to address this. Part 2 of the comment I spoke of when we started this video is something that really, really pulled me down a little bit, because like this thing is a lot of fun. I love doing it. I've started this last week Monday, so like 11 days something ago, and I've been like on a very, very positive vibe ever since. And last night when that comment came in, it really bummed me out. I did address part 1 where he says, "Please don't make a habit of talking too much about the person Harry raps for." Agreed. I will try to be more conscious of that, and you're right. I did do that. But part 2 of that comment is something I will not have on this channel. He continues to, or he or she or they, continues to say, and this comment was on the Omegle 43 reaction, continues to say, "What you are doing is creepy." And that could be something that you think that in your opinion, you can think that. And if you do, if it triggers you or if it rubs you wrong, just skip and go to someone else's video. But please don't leave me a comment and sort of create facts on what I do. Because like what's written there is, that is creepy, is. It didn't say, I find it creepy. It says, that is creepy. You are creating facts on my content that will make other users put on the glasses filter on, does he really do that? Does he really do that? And you're thereby creating a gateway for people to only have that in their heads. And I will not have that. You can have your opinion. You can think whatever you want. You're free to think whatever you want. But please, if you're gonna verbalize it, put it in the context of, I think so and so and so. We're back. I'm sorry. I was too deep in it and didn't stop and restart the camera. So my last sentence was, please do not state something and make it a fact on what I do. If you're going to reply and post, which is always welcome, I love it, please keep it in your own lane and in your own realm and say, in my opinion, so and so and so. Totally fine. But don't create facts on something that you think. If you're being triggered, if I'm rubbing you wrong, you can tell me or you can not tell me. I don't care. And you can leave and you can go watch something else. But don't create facts on my content. Cool? So I agree with part 1. It'd be nice if you agreed with part 2. The comment's gone anyway, but that is something I will do this once today, and I will not do that again. That would be nice if we could all abide by those rules. I love you guys. See you next time. Leave a subscribe, leave a like. See you guys next time.